What is God? When I was younger, I was an atheist. I thought that I was so smart, exclaiming God didn't exist because there was no evidence. Innumerable contradictions in religion and a man in the sky just wasn't likely. Many others of my generation share this belief, thinking it makes them different, a sense of individuality. The trail that is life has led me to believe that that's just nonsense. One of my favorite beliefs comes from Socrates, the idea that once you learn more, you realize that you never knew anything at all. Truthfully, those that don't believe in the concept have never genuinely thought about it enough to reach the conclusion themselves, but instead suffer from absorbing the beliefs of others, thinking it makes them special when instead they're just becoming like everyone else. Now, what do I mean? It's simple. Like all things, the idea of God can be broken down into a series of questions and answers. The concept of God is an omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient being, meaning all-powerful, all-knowing, and ever-present. What people run in when relating a concept like this to beings such as us is they think of a compressed, smaller vessel and a select conscious. In other words, they relate it directly to a human being, a fallacy in its premise. However, there are some grounds in this. Dozens of philosophers have theorized that humanity is in some way a reflection of God. For example, Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man highlighted that the human body is a macrocosm of the whole universe. Furthermore, the human body has many unconscious systems that contribute to a conscious purpose. One could argue that the destruction and recreation of cells and the collapse of stars and galaxies directly reflect each other. In fact, one could say that the universe acts as a body with specific functions, hence physics, math, and sciences. I'd propose that the universe itself is proof of God and can undoubtedly prove the existence of the concept. How so? To reiterate, the concept of God is an omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient being. The universe is all-powerful because all power in existence is contained within the universe. The universe is all-knowing because all knowledge in existence is contained inside the universe. The universe is ever-present because the universe is everything at once. Undoubtedly, the universe can be considered God. And if in some way human and physical life reflect God, the systems of cycle and rebirth in the universe support this proposition. The implications of this are irrelevant. To understand it being so vast would just be above our pay grade. And even if a God did not exist, the fact that simply as a concept, the world operated better would be preferable. Religious scripture sees to this. And because of it, it should be respected. Similarly, humans operate in functions that cater to their will. Reaching this conclusion, one could argue God's existence without contest, but the question is not whether God exists, but what is God's will?